But let me tell you why that's not going to happen. So incentives. Uh, yes, we have to maximize shareholder value. That is our only actual incentive. But first, this is a positive view of what capitalism is supposed to be. Um, it's basically an arms race for better user experiences. That's like the dream of it. Is like theoretically the only way to make money is to exchange it for something of equal value or that you consider equal value, and and then there's competition. So if you have a product, a better product comes along, I'd rather pay them. And so if you want to compete, you need to make a better product. And the consumer is king. We vote with our dollars, this idea. So in a functioning market, this would actually be a good thing where we're just increasingly utilizing competition to create better experiences for us, the consumer. Um, but the problem is that all of those incentives are indirect incentives. The only actual incentive we have is to maximize profit. And so this didn't used to be a problem, but I'm going to start to explain why technology is making this a problem. So, like when I said money could be exchanged willingly for equivalent exchange, all you actually have to do is make the stock line go up. If you can find a way to do that without selling them anything, that is extremely profitable. And just like I said, it's like competition and innovation competition leads to innovation. You can just buy the competition and not worry about making a better experience. And when I said consumers kind of vote with their dollars, the interesting thing about technology is now they kind of view the consumer as just a safe with money inside. And if you could just pick the lock and take the money, that's better. And this example is how that works. So how to just skip all that and get to the profit? Yeah, question. Well, we're not even the consumer. And so this is a perfect example of this. Basically, I'm really into UX. So I'm on LinkedIn, and this guy posted an example of a UX like research that was done. So Google did a hyperlink color experiment. Essentially, Google has hyperlinks like buy now or something, and they tested 41 different shades of blue to figure out which one got clicked more. And the winning hue, it wasn't just like aesthetically pleasing. They boosted revenue by $200 million annually. So this was massively successful. And so this guy is like a CEO type, and he posted this saying, Google's so smart that they did this. But when I saw this, I said, okay, so Google ran a psychological experiment on people without informing them nor their consent. And the intention of the experiment was to figure out how to manipulate them into buying more things. And it worked. And then they scaled it up to billions of users to make more money. They do it on kids. Like, the point of UX is to improve the user experience. This did not improve the user experience, it just maximized profit. Like, you just skip it and pick the lock. This isn't possible without technology. And here's another example. This is a short story I call Whoops, I Accidentally Hollowed Out Society. So, you all familiar with this story. Basically, they got AI first, and they said, please maximize my profits. It can kind of maximize anything you want it to maximize. And then the AI basically said, okay, so a good way to maximize profits would be to maximize the watch time of your users, and then you could charge a premium for advertising slots, right? Like that's a reasonable way to maximize profit, nothing harmful about that. But it figured out that the way to do that is just to play to all of our worst impulses, so that now all of us are addicted to the phones. We're all in information silos, et cetera, you know the story. But, I mean, it worked though. Meta went from being worth billions of dollars to being worth trillions of dollars. Like, do you think he cares that any of the other side effects happened? He did what he was supposed to do. And he's not evil. Like, none of these people are evil. This is the problem, is that they're just following incentives. Like, incentives just influence outcomes. Like, we all want to make money. Like, if I found a way to efficiently make money, I would do it too. So this is the problem. It's the incentives that are influencing this. And can anyone tell me why I put this paper clip here? There's a famous straw man argument on both sides of what AI can do. Like, tell it to maximize human potential and it turns the whole universe into paper clips. Like, AI optimists say, like, oh, that's a straw man argument of us, it can't do that. And AI pessimists say, that's a straw man argument of us, that's a silly example, it wouldn't turn us into paper clips, it would do something else. So neither side thinks this is interesting, but it has already happened. This is exactly the paperclip example. He just said, maximize our profits. You asked the genie to grant your wish, and it did something you didn't want it to do. So this is AI 1.0, not nearly as, this is just recommendation algorithms. This is not even close to what we have today. And I think it was like a month ago, Apple released its new iOS, and AI is like deeply integrated into it. Like, I did not expect that. Like, I use ChatGPT, but I didn't know it'd be rolled out into every tech product across the entire industry. So it's like I'm saying, it's not like I think AI is evil, it's that I don't know what's going to happen. Like, we already failed with AI 1.0, so I don't know what's going to happen.